Without being entangled in the narratives of the ego, the individual begins to recognize a profound truth. The ego is not the true self. It is a construct, formed through societal conditioning, personal experiences, and learned behaviors accumulated over time. This realization initiates a fundamental shift in perception. A doorway opens, leading toward a deeper understanding of the self. The journey through ego dissolution is not about destruction, but recognition. It is the understanding that the story one tells oneself is not the core of their existence. This moment marks a transition toward heightened self-awareness and the exploration of deeper layers of consciousness and the nature of reality itself. The search begins. Moving beyond ego dissolution, the spiritual awakening journey enters a phase known as the search. Here, the individual embarks on a sincere quest for truth, not curiosity, but a deep inner calling. Existential questions arise naturally. Who am I? Why was I born? What is the meaning of life? What is God? What is consciousness? During this phase, individuals often turn towards spiritual literature, teachings, teachers, and contemplative practices. They may immerse themselves in books, videos, philosophies, and practices such as meditation, prayer, contemplation, or inner inquiry. This search is not intellectual. It is emotional. It is heartfelt, a longing for clarity, a yearning to remember something long forgotten. Reading becomes a pathway to awakening. Each insight brings lightness. Each realization brings connection. Knowledge is no longer collected. It is absorbed. Emergence of the authentic self. As the journey deepens, a crucial transformation occurs. The emergence of the authentic self. Pretending becomes impossible. The masks once worn for society begin to feel heavy. Conforming to expectations that no longer resonate creates inner discomfort. What begins to surface is the individual's genuine essence, often resembling the self that existed before conditioning took hold. A return to innocence. A return to truth. During this phase, clarity sharpens. Relationships, careers, habits, and pursuits that no longer align with the inner self begin to fall away. The individual can no longer silence their true voice. Compromise feels like self-betrayal. Significant life changes may follow. Jobs may end. Relationships re-evaluated. Living situations altered. This can feel destabilizing, but it is a shedding of old energy to make space for the new. Inner purification and energetic shifts. Alongside external changes, deep internal transformations unfold. Old emotional wounds and psychological patterns rise to the surface, not to harm, but to be acknowledged and released. Emotional waves may intensify. A purging process begins. Physically, the body may respond to these energetic shifts through heightened intuition, vivid dreams, or profound inner awareness. The individual becomes increasingly attuned to both themselves and the world around them. Living in alignment. In the final stage of awakening, life enters a state of alignment. This is not perfection. It is harmony. A deep integration of soul, mind, body, and awareness. Self-compassion becomes natural. Imperfections are no longer rejected, but gently embraced. Relationships transform. Having accepted oneself, compassion for others flows effortlessly. There is an understanding that everyone is on their own journey, doing the best they can with the awareness they have. The individual becomes their own nurturer, the parent they once needed, rooted in unconditional self-love. This alignment extends beyond humanity, into nature, the earth, and all forms of existence. Interconnectedness is no longer a concept. It is lived. Light is seen. darkness is understood, both are honored as essential to the human experience. Consider sharing it with someone who may need it, and feel free to share your experience in the comments below.